Welcome to r/leopards I never thought leopards would eat my face, sobs a woman who voted for the Leopards Eating People's Faces party. Revel in the Schadenfreude anytime someone has a sad because they're suffering consequences from something they voted for or supported or wanted to impose on other people. I voted for a con man. I can't believe he lied to me. I voted for Trump, now I'm paying for it. He lied to the Republicans, nothing less than a backstabber. Care to explain? He blamed Biden for the increase in prices, which is true, and now he comes in office and raises them higher? I didn't vote to go broke, I just retired. Everything's gonna go up, and you know damn well they will never come back down. Volunteer crop pickers wanted in small town Iowa. Make America great again. Patriots wanted. Volunteers to pick crops. See, you know America is so great when they gotta pull out the AI slop advertisements for free manual labour. We voted for someone who's gonna impose tariffs, but now please save us from the consequences. To President Trump, I've voted for you twice and I believed in you. But at the old age of 73, watching my retirement plunder, I can't help but feel despair. I won't live long enough to recover my loss. Nice English. Please help us restore us elders' money that we worked so hard to save. I wish they quit bragging about how they won and got what they voted for. Now they write checks with lib tears. The checks bounce of course, but oh boy it feels good. They can only afford to rent the libs now. By the hour. Peter tries to run a Trump Light campaign and proceeds to lose his own job. Had to look this up. So, in Australia, the Liberal National Party is conservative and Trumpy. We like to keep people on their toes with our naming conventions. I mean, in Denmark, we have a centrist social liberal party called Radical Left. I was venting to my mum about how tough it will be for me to find a job when I graduate, only to find out that my arrogant MAGA stepdad cannot find one either due to the crackdown on federal agencies. But they might know who may be hiring and refer you. Yeah, they don't do that. They have my email, but only told me to check the website periodically. Most of them are short on cash and rely on volunteers and government money. The funds in question that are being cut left and right. Yeah, I know about the job cuts. Father-in-law had some good job potentials at blank, but was waiting to get his security clearance, which takes a while. Yesterday, they told him that blank had pulled all the job offers and had a firing freeze. Uh-oh. Sending no thoughts impressed your stepdad. He can ask his orange god for help. But hey, best of luck to OP. Thank you so much, and yeah, fuck him. Sadly, I doubt this will change his mind about the orange god either. Yeah, of course not. It's Biden's fault. I feel for anyone graduating into this dumpster fire of a job market. So hey, I really hope it goes well for you. Daddy, save me from those evil tariffs. I voted for you. At real Donald Trump. My President Trump, sir. I voted for you, rallied for you, put up signs for you, and today I totaled my Jeep. I don't have new to me car money. Please, please, please help a voter out. These tariffs are gonna kill me. This has to be satire, right? They don't actually think that Trump will read their tweet personally and be so moved to shell out a few couple of thousand to some rando? These people are used to asking for favours from their megachurch leaders. Same logic. If your prayers aren't being answered, you're clearly not donating enough. How about a large shipment of thoughts? Thoughts and tariffs? Doge, Harvard student who dropped out to join the Doge team. Ew. Admits he's lost friends and is a pariah on campus now. Why do people dislike me for actively making other people's lives worse? This butt clown. Clearly, to work in Doge, you must be a really awful kind of person, without an ounce of empathy or compassion. His community is seeing who he really is. Yep, I get it. It's natural for you to be young and stupid in your teens and early 20s, and it's normal to make a lot of decisions you'd end up regretting later. Normally, I'm pretty empathetic about not judging people too harshly for what they did at this age. But joining Doge and helping to usher in the downfall of an American democracy is on the top of the "this is gonna follow you for the rest of your life and you deserve that" list. So hey dear viewer, I'm gonna go on a limb and say you didn't leave your education to join a government organisation designed to destroy the government. So statistically, you're probably pretty good with the numbers. So here's a quite interesting one. According to YouTube statistics, only 15.4% of you guys are subscribed. So you should totally subscribe if you want to see more of this gay guy reading stuff. Meanwhile, on the conservative subreddit, Trump announces 100% tariffs on all foreign-made movies. How is this even enforced? Do theaters just have an 100% increase on ticket prices for foreign films? I don't think this should even be a priority at all. There's far bigger problems to be concerned about here. Yeah, there is, but you chose the guy that didn't want to actually address any of them. I just looked up how people are doing on Truth Social. When Americans evaluate a presidency, we ask a simple question: am I better off now than I was before? This question reflects on our personal finances, job security, safety, and confidence in our nation's future. Just 100 days into President Donald Trump's second term, the answer is a resounding yes, we're better off. The clear response from the people is that they're far worse off today than when Donnie stepped into office. The midterms are gonna be a disaster for Donnie. Impeachment can't come soon enough. After that, prosecution, then jail. So you want him in prison now, and not when he was committing all those crimes, like, for the past ever. Got it. Trump's latest trolling is owning the conservatives now? MAGA melts down over Trump's disrespectful Pope post. This is worse than trolling. You're gonna lose a lot of Catholic support over stunts like this. Have you ever thought that it might not be trolling and he's just a dipshit? I voted for you and I'm disgusted. I love Trump, but find his Pope meme disrespectful and insulting. God will not be mocked, not a wise decision. That said, I pray for him. I pray for America. When you're losing MTG, you're losing the base. LOL. Losing the base. MTG goes on massive rant against Trump. It's like the dumpster complaining that things are too dirty. She's actually complaining that things aren't dirty enough. Right, everyone in here is like subconsciously sanewashing her for their own mental health. But they need to stop doing that so they understand how deep this runs, how far the base wants Trump to go. The so-called base is just pissed that the government hasn't been rounding up the others and stuffed them into concentration camps yet. I mean, hey, he told them he was hungry. Well, they did sign up for it actually, then this is what I campaigned on. Yeah, he just called his voters dumb as shit right to their faces. He also said before the election that he doesn't care about them and just wants their votes. He also said that he won't need them ever again. He also said he loves the poorly educated. Surprise, surprise, the poorly educated haven't figured out he's talking about them. It blows my mind that he literally said this to their faces at a rally, and the motherfuckers cheered like lunatics. Republicans take personal insult to other people's higher education. Actually, I'll include this to include all modern conservatives. Also, Republicans are dumb as shit, so of course they miss when people call them that, lol. They laughed when he made jokes at other people's expense, but now when it's towards them, it's a problem? Every day that passes, I regret voting for Trump more and more. God, why? Why can't we have a real option to vote for? Why is our government so far gone? Why can't people just act right? Lord, please just come back. This is my prayer. There's a lot of these really praying on a Facebook post, holy shit. So, why do you regret it? I've been trying to keep all his budget cuts and other crap on the benefit of the doubt side, but I'm growing weary. and now this? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, be so for real right now. Why can't we have a real option to vote for? Lamau, you did, and you threw it out the window. Oh, come on now, she had a funny laugh. We can't be voting for that. Remember when they were saying she spoke in word salad? While at the same time idolizing the man who word salad would be an improvement for. For them, word salad just means words with more than 2 syllables. Oh, I mean, these people are at the top of the bell curve. Trump voter loses their school and possibly their home. I voted in a way that resulted in the closure of my school my family was attending and an audit that resulted in me losing, or at least possibly losing, the place I live in. So I'm not just trying to compare, I'm just saying I feel like I got screwed and my heart aches for you and reach out anytime. Yeah, things truly aren't black or white. Things aren't black or white. Having the clearest gap in competence and morals in the 2 main US parties since the Civil War. Can't quite understand what they're trying to say in that comment. I mean, I totally agree, life is all about nuance and greys. But I'd find it quite hilarious if that person was trying to defend Trump with that comment. MAGA cannot see any nuance when it comes to trans, gays, blacks, Democrats, and Trump. Now that people are getting shafted though, it's, well, look at the nuance of him shafting you. Lol. Feels like she's trying to say she still supports Trump, just not the one thing that affected her. Yeah, that's what I think too. Funny how MAGA can see nuance now. But they swore up and down that Sleepy Joe had a magic inflation wand in his office he wouldn't wave, lol. First Canada, now Australia. Timu Trump on track to lose badly after Trump-like campaign and promising Doge-like unplanned cuts in Australian election. Breaking news, Peter Dutton has lost his seat of Dixon to Labour's Ali France, 6 News projects. It's almost as though being a massive cunt and advancing cunt-like policies is unfavourable with educated and informed voters. Unfortunately here in the UK, our number 1 cunt, Nigel Farage, aka Frogface, and his despicable Reform Party are definitely not yet a spent force. Gods for Nigel Farage to be spent. He is the ultimate unflushable turd. Why would Australia not want to elect Voldemort's runtier, pastier, creepier younger brother? Sky News Australia. Hey, Voldemort never had a soul to begin with. We never said a lack of a soul was a deal breaker, did we? Sky News Australia. Hey, is Sky News kinda like your Fox News? I've seen a few of their clips pop up on YouTube and they always seem to be spurting absolute nonsense. Yes, it's right-wing shine. Authoritarian voter is a bit confused about government overreach. Texas lawmakers advancing bill to ban kids from social media? I thought we were the party of parents making choices for their children. Most kids probably know more about VPNs than their parents. This is gonna be quite interesting. I would like to point out Trump being amazed that Barron could turn on a computer. So they aren't that tech savvy, just saying. Firefox and Opera come built in with VPNs, so I expect a rise in downloads once this takes effect. Riley Gaines criticizes Nazi racist Shiloh Hendricks, a woman who called a 5-year-old black boy the N-word, and her Nazi fanbase gets mad at her. That lady has reached 225k so far? Are we joking? I checked a couple of days ago, it was at 500k, I don't even want to look at it now, it's probably way more. I'm just gonna say it now, that woman's a fucking scumbag. It's very simple, don't be racist to little kids. It's not fucking hard, is it? And it's so baffling we're at a point in society where saying that to a child, and then because someone recorded it and posted it, means you're entitled to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Jesus Christ. We don't need a white Carmelo Anthony. Obviously words aren't comparable to stabbing an innocent boy in the heart. The comparison wasn't to the crimes but to the response to it. Realistically, what do you think she's gonna do with the money? Like, what's the goal in rewarding this? And obviously the equally racist scumbags are all over the comments. You're a disgusting opportunist. You don't realize you're a product of the same machine where we elevate random people who stand up for themselves? Fucking standing up for yourselves? It was a grown-ass woman calling a 5-year-old the N-word. Where's the standing up there? Where's the bravery? That's just being a scumbag. Come on, man. Or do you think you're the only person who deserves support? Support for calling a 5-year-old the N-word? Right. At Grok, is this how you lose an audience? This post is insane. Riley has literally gotten rich after being attacked by leftists out to ruin her life. But helping an underclass white survive a similar attack is baffling to her? What fucking attack? Calling a 5-year-old the N-word? Bro, the fucking mental gymnastics with these MAGA cunts is insane.